Hey, hi everyone. My name is Pratiksha, and today I am going to start with my first topic as well as a first video on topic payment integration system. And this system which we are going to build is basically with the help of an Spring Boot as well as a microservice and the RESTful API. This system is basically based on a Stripe payment integration system with the help of a PSP. So when we get a name as a PSP, then we will obviously think means what is that PSP? So PSP is nothing but a payment service provider with the like it is an entity and with the help of which we are going to do a payments. So the payments which we are going to do is or are they are with the help of an electronic payments. And so, because of that, whatever the time will be required for this payment or these transactions will be less as compared to the other payment system. Now, I'm going to explain you the proper working flow of this integration system. So, basically, this one is a client server merchant. So, first, we are able to see the one end customer over here. So whoever the end customer, he will only able to say what is front end of that system, and he is totally unaware about what will be the back end and how it will be going to proceed further and all. Okay, so the first one, this one is a end customer. Then this end customer will say that I want to make the payment by using Stripe. Okay. Then that request will be sent to a merchant. So there will be, as here, there will be a front end architecture over here. And that request will be sent to the merchant. So basically, here there is a backend communication, front end to backend communication will take place. Then that request will come over here. So this one is so we can say it will be a backend one. Okay. So then this backend system will trying to get communicated with Stripe CLI. CLI is nothing but a command line interface. Then it will try to apply some validations on this. Okay. So here the first part is a payment validation service. Then there will be a payment processing service. And third one is a Stripe payment provider. Okay. So here it will check for the validation like is it a existing user or is it not existing user, like there will be a sign up and then sign kind of a processing are there. Then if it will able to validate that user, that request will go over here. Like this one is a payment processing system. So if that will be the existing user means if he able to put the username as well as a password which was existing, then that will go over here. Here it is nothing but a payment processing service. Okay, and after that it will go to the payment Stripe payment provider. Then from here it will it will go over here by creating a session API, and then the Stripe will processing at their end means here. Okay, then whatever we will give to it, it will try to processing through it, and it will try to create some response from it. Okay, then whatever the response we are getting from here now, that will be again go is whoever calling to there, then that whatever the output we are getting or the response we are getting from here, then it will go over here again in a Stripe CLI. Okay, Then we are going to track whatever the URL we want. This URL we will provide to the merchant system. Means from here to here it will come, and from here it will again go to the merchant system, because whatever the request was given to it, it was given by the end customer. Okay, or by a merchant only. So whatever the response we are getting, it will be again go to the merchant only. Yes. Then from there it will be go to the PSP. PSP is nothing but a payment service provider. There is a one web only. Okay. Then there, which will help us to send an automated messages from one application to the another application over the internet when the specific kind of events are occur there. Like if the payment is or payment or the order get succeed na, then it will pop up the message as an order success, or the product order successfully, or the payment done successfully, kind of that. And if there is a failure, then it will also again pop up the message over here. Here. Okay. And if if we are getting the success message na, then and then again it will go over here, or else it get if there may be a failure, it get aborted over here only. Okay. Then uh, there, yes, just like this only. Then that URL will go to the merchant, like merchant, yes, here. Means from here to here it will go. Then it, yes, like this only it will work. From here to here, like this, this flow will go on like that only. That now we will go through a Stripe CLI. So basically, in this Stripe CLI, it has three major parts. First one is a payment validation service. Second one is a payment processing service, and third one is a Stripe provider service. So I will first explain you the what is a payment validation service. So as we know, there is a facility of an login as well as a uh, sign in or sign up, like that only. Means if the customer is existing, then he can directly go there, or if it is a new customer, then he have to put all the details like username, password, and whatever the required fields for that particular application, then he have to give that. Okay, like in some of the cases there will be a phone number is necessary. Yes, then address is not mandatory. We will take that at an order time only. But username, password, and the email ID are mostly common. Okay. Then then it will validates that user, or it will authenticate that user. Then from here it will go to the payment processing service. So here it will handles end-to-end transaction flow. Like it will help us to create the sessions, then manage a status like failure or it is a success. Then it will coordinates with the that PSP. Yes, here. Then third one is the Stripe payment provider. It will integrate with the help of an with the Stripe API. Means from here to here, it will communicate it like that only. Then it will help us to create the APIs like checkout sessions, then processing that payments, or receive that web experience like pop-ups and all like that. Then there is a one another page which is nothing but a Stripe hosted payment page. See, that is a Stripe hosted payment page. So what will be use of this? Stripe has created this page and hosted, or we can say that it is a deploy in the Stripe system. As we know, we are working as an merchant. We are going to use it so that end customer can able to make their payments very easily, so that their time will be consumed. Then, whenever the end customer is got directed to the Stripe hosted payment, means from here to here, yes. So, whatever the actions the customer will going to perform, he will not able to get any updates of it. Okay, so he will not able to get whatever the it will directly talks with the Stripe system. Yes. So yes, like that only. So payment. So whatever. So payment integration system will receive this webhooks means whatever the payment has been done or payment has been not done. Like then order is placed or order is not placed. Then success, failure, or other kind of messages. So it will get and and it will inform whatever the final status of is there na, it will updates uh, give that status to a merchant system. So merchant will check whether the status is a success or failure. If success, then that order is being confirmed successfully. But if that failure, if some kind of a failure will be there, the pop-up message will be go back to the customer. Now we will see about how the systems are getting communicated or what kind of APIs we are going to use. So here we are going to use REST APIs or APIs we can say. So basically what is the API? So API is nothing but application program interface. Yes, but this is okay, but what kind of work it is going to be done like that we are not aware no. So first we will start with that. So API which will help us to communicate or when two applications wants to communicate with each other, then we will use that API. Then is are they of a one type only or there are so we can say no, there are multiple types of API like REST APIs, then web APIs, then SOAP, then gRPC. So other things are okay, but we are not aware about the SOAP and like that. So SOAP is nothing but a simple object access protocol. Nowadays we are mostly working with a REST API. Yes, so we are also going to use that REST API in our project also. So this REST APIs we can also say as a RESTful web services or a RESTful APIs like that. So here the payment system will send whatever the request via the post method and the Stripe system, yes, like this. And Stripe PSP system will receive that API like this here to here and then again it will receive that API to do further processing or like that. So we have to create the response and send that response in the URL or in the form of a JSON format to the payment system. As we all know that there are multiple types of API methods. So in that it has like get method is there, then post method, put method, patch method, and then delete method. So most currently we are using this much. So I will again try to explain one by one. So get method when we needed something. Okay. Suppose there is one system in that authentication is needed, and if that API is from someone else and he don't want to run his data or he just want to maintain the security for that, he will only send whatever the username or the password to a particular people only. So that what authentication will the data security will be there. You only send to the that person which he knows like that only. So the from that gate we will able to get the access token Then we can see whatever the expiry time of that, then in seconds like that. Then whatever the kind of that token like that, there may be a bearer token, then JWT token like that. Yes. Huh. Then from here we will get some kind of access token from there. Then second method will be the post. In the post we will get some kind of a data over there. Okay. So as we all know that we are able to uh, get data from here, means in the kind of JSON or any other kinds also. So we will get that in a post. In that post, we will provide whatever the token we have took from there, and we will post that token on here. So it will get authenticated. Like this, we will get. Then third one is a put. What is a put? Put is like when we have to update the whole data. Okay, suppose there is a address field over there, and in that we are going to save a data in the form of arrays, like flight number is different and road number is lane number is different, then road is different, city is different, like that only. So these are in the form of an arrays only. So we have to store. But if a one person is going to shift at any other address, then this all address will going to be changed, right? So in that case, we will use a put method over there so that we are able to change the whole address over there. Okay. And then third one is then fourth one is a patch. When we have to update some particular, we can say particular kind of a data only, like only phone number we have to change. Then we will change it with the help of a patch only, or some we can say some kind of no, like that only. Then yes, yeah. Then last one is a delete method. So if some employee leave that company, okay. So in some APIs we will only say whatever the data of the active employees only. So in that we are not going to save the going to save the data of the uh, members or the employees who left the company. So at that time, we will use a delete method over there. So and the like that only. Then when we trying to fetch that data, there will be a different kind of a different kind or a different numbers are coming over there in a postman. Like status codes are there. So they may be a 200, 400, 401, 4 like that only. So 201 means what? The data is got the whatever the token we have get, and we put it in that post. Okay. When it got successfully authenticated, then we will get and we are getting whatever data in that API. Then we will get a message also, status message as a 200. Then there will be a 400 also there. So what is 400? 400 is nothing but a bad request. Bad request is nothing but a, something if we did wrong or like that only, means that something we did wrong. Then 401 is also there. So 401 means it is unauthorized. Unauthorized, like the token which you have provided is not get authenticated. Like the token you have provided, like uh, it is like means you have put the wrong token over there. In 400 now, sometimes the token has been expired and you are trying to put that token. Like every token has some kind of a limitations over there, but you have put it after that, so it will be giving you a status as an 4040. Then there will be another one, that is 404. So 404 is like a not found or resources does not exist like that only. So there may be a case like you are trying to search for one employee. One employee is like in case of an employee, is the most probably whatever the employee ID now, it will be like a primary key, and you are trying to get the data with the help of that primary key. Okay, but you have missed something is some kind of a value or that whatever the employee na, it is not existing, and you are trying to get it through the active employees API. So at that time he will not there na. So you will get the data as an a 40. You will get a status as an a 40. Then in case of an a postman, na, you are going to give some parameters over there like body. So body like inside body or inside parameters you have to mention some kind of mm, kind of things over there. Yes, key values like that only. So page number, like if you want to view the page definition over there, then page size is also there. Then body. So what will be the body? What is a body? What will be the inside that body? Then inside body we will give that I want this kind of a data in this format only. JSON format, text format, then JSON format, text format, then WW form for ended or something like this. Then like this only. Then as we know, we are going to do our work with the help of a microservices. So microservices like when two microservices want to uh, talk with each other. At that time, we will be going to use the same or a same type of so method. So first, I will going to explain you the sync method. So basically, what is a sync? Suppose there are two microservices are there, and they want to communicate with each other. Yes, but they will. Yes, 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 but they want to communicate with each other. But what happened now? Uh, there is a method called as a sync in that when first system is send some request to the second system at that time only the second second microservice will start its working. Up to that time it will be at an rest position, so it will not start its work. So up to that it will be at an rest position only. Yes, and then second one is nothing but a second one is nothing so they are waiting for each other, yeah, for response and for request and a response like that only. So after completion of kind of first microservice work, then it will send that whatever request to a second, and then only the second system will start working. Up to that it will be at a rest position. Then for the second also, the second system start its working, and then whatever the response will be we have been created, it will be sent to the first. Up to that time now, the first will be at a rest position. Like this, it will be called as a same type of a microservice working. Then second one is a same type of a microservice. In that, what will happen? Whatever the two microservices are there, they will try to communicate with each other, but there will be a continuous response and the request will be happening. So means they will not trying to wait for each other. They will continuously working. Yes, and then in that also there will be a two types. First one is a using message broker, and the second one is a reactive type of a application. As we have to talk about a microservice. So why there is a need of a microservice? So before that, on which type of services we are working. So we will start with that. So before that microservice, we are working on a monolithic architecture. So what is that monolithic architecture? So first one, um, so what is a monolithic architecture? So whatever the code now inside this, it is whatever the code inside this will be the whole system code, the whole service. Instead of writing this individual, we are using this. So, because of this, whatever the time will be required, it will be more as compared to the microservice, as well as whatever if we want to make some kind of a small changes, na, for that we have to run that whole system again and again. So for that running on for updating the whole, it will take more and more time. And if something has something error will be there for that, na, the entire system will stop like that. So it is getting affected to the other codes also. So here is one example. So here now there will be a one e-commerce site. Inside that, shop URL is there, then catalog service, SU service, discount service, order service, some all is there. But now, what will happen? Whatever the data we are getting from here, na, client is like end user. Okay, so whatever the data now we are getting, na, it will be getting stored in a one database only. So because of that data redundancy and data redundancy will happen, and we are not able to get from where we have got this and from where we have got this like that. So complications are more, and also for this time required is also more. Then we will next see with an microservice. So why microservice is important? Okay. So in this microservice now, instead of building a one application, big application, we are building a small independent codes or small independent services. And the each service can be handled individually. Okay, and has a specific responsibilities. Like there is a sign in page, like a login page, like that only. Then product service has a different page, then order service, notification service, like that. So each one is doing its task only. He will not going to do each other tasks like that only. Okay. So here API will so whatever the data it will come over here in an API. Okay. So API will what we can say it will pass that data to a different microservices like catalog is there, shopping cart is there, discount is there, ordering is there. Okay, so whatever the logic behind that, na, it is going whatever the logic related to catalog, it will go here. Shopping cart, it will go here. Discount, it will go here. Ordering, it will be here. So any of the system will fail. It will not affect the others. So this system, if suppose this system fails, no, this systems, this all systems will be going to work. They will not going to stop. Okay, and then it has a different database. Like catalog data will be stored in this database. Then here, and then here. So everything has some kind of a different parts. Okay, so what if the uh, if we can say if failure comes in over here, na, it will not going to reflect or not going to harm these others also like this. Okay, then then there are some important principles in this like componentization. There are nine um, important principles from their microservices perspective, but we are going to see two, three majorly, which are majorly going to use to componentization via services. So what will be this? Like when like you are going to break the logic of this. into a different small components, separate parts. So it will be called as a componentization by services. Like here, na, catalog is a different service, shopping cart is different. So this one are the services, and whatever go na, it will be going to distribute. Yes. Then componentization via library. Okay. So in this, we are going to um give suppose there is one main file. This one is a main file, like class parties. Okay. Then we will create a different logic and a different jar files. Okay. So inside this ABC related jar is PQR related jar is also whatever the whatever the data or the whatever the processes related to this will be here and related to this will be here. Then we will whatever the path we are getting this like this file name is here. Then we will give this over here. So it will start processing on that. Okay. Then second is nothing but organize around the business capabilities, like how to split the services, which code should be go where. So we have to decide that, right? Based on the business function or a functionality, we will define which code should we go where and which logic should be right inside which category. Like that, we have to decide. Then, what will be the size of that microservice? That also we have to decide. So, the size may be depending on your team size, like every individual member should work on that. Yes, like if your team size is at 10, then 6 to 8 people or 8 to 10 people should be going to work on that. And so they can individually work on. Yes, like this, we are going to start with our first. Yes, thank you.